Good afternoon. My name is Daquan Mitchell, and I am a entrepreneurship major. I am also attending Business Plan 2800. Um, I am an entrepreneurship major. I recently graduated from Georgia Piedmont Technical College with my associates in business administration. It was something I did while I was in high school. And I plan to continue my academic career by advancing in graphic design and social media marketing. What do I plan to learn from this core and degree? So what I picked up on so far is entrepreneurship focused programs teach students crucial life skills that will help them navigate the certain uncertain future. As we know, businesses, especially now, businesses can go up or down. No one can really give you advice on how to start a business unless, you're starting a business in something that somebody has already done or is doing. Um, so some of the skills I plan to learn from this class involves problem solving, teamwork, using better empathy. Usually, I'm a very direct person, especially when I expect something. So learning more, having more empathy with people, as well as learning to accept failure as part of the growth process. I've kind of strayed away from necessarily being a perfectionist person. Um, I know, and I accept in every fact that I'm not perfect or even plan to be perfect. But one thing I do is strive for excellence. I want to be excellent at whatever I'm doing. And usually, when I feel like I can't be excellent at something, I wouldn't even really attempt to do it. Um, Looking back now, I realize that I did and do have a lot on my plate and keep a lot on my plate as far as, goals and admirations that I have for myself. Um, and I just didn't want to add something. I'm enjoying the fruits of being young, and I don't have to rush all this stuff and be a millionaire overnight or be someone on TV or do whatever, but it is important for me to plant my seeds and sow my seeds and grow my seeds, which is where I'm at. I'm not expecting to see full flowers. I'm not expecting to see a tree with a limited amounts of fruit by the end of the year. But what I am planning to do is have my entrepreneurial ventures going, and have them going strong. Have a portfolio being built. I'm using this time as a student to build my portfolio, to safely, not even safely, but to feel comfortable in the realm of creativity and possibilities. Uh, so, next question would be, what does entrepreneurship mean to you? What is entrepreneurship? To me, entrepreneurship is the creation or extraction of a value. That is what makes me want to be an entrepreneur. I never fancied having being the richest person in the world, but one thing I do that I guess led me to my entrepreneurship, my entrepreneur ways would be, I don't like working for people. Not necessarily I can't work with or won't work with people. I don't like working for people. I don't like when people have the control of happiness or freedom over your life. You would, and the best way to explain this is, I don't mind clocking in for people, but I would never be put as I am in the youth of my ways of an entrepreneur. I will never work for someone with the intent that I will retire for them or that I feel the need of having to be there. For me, it's more of, this will be a seasonal thing. This will be to get to so my financial needs will be met for the months of X, Y, and Z, if that makes sense. Um, so I'm gonna repeat that again. What is entrepreneurship to me? Entrepreneurship is the creation or the extraction of a value. You can be an entrepreneur within somebody's company. And how can you do that? You can create a position for yourself and explain to them how you can benefit the company by this position being made, and maybe you might even get more money than what the average person is being there. That is what being an entrepreneur is making something out of nothing. That's what drives me to be an entrepreneur. I love making something out of nothing. Some situations more than others, but I love making something out of nothing. Continue going with the definition. Entrepreneurship is viewed as change, genuinely entailing risk beyond what is normally encountered in starting a business, which may include other values than simple economic ones. What does this mean? Back in high school, my first ventures of entrepreneurship would be selling candy. Yes, I was a candy seller. My name is actually Juice. That's where I got my company brand name from. That was my high school self-proclaimed name, Juice Man. I always had candy, I always had snacks, I always had drinks, I always had juice. So I what that did for me was, one, I wasn't buying candy from anybody else, so I was technically saving money from that standpoint. And two, between time, I would have something to supplement me financially. I was networking with people. I usually didn't like talking to people, so people having a reason to come to me kind of helped with me building my social skills. It was just me extracting value out of something. Entrepreneurship is not always about money or starting a business. Like, that's one thing I will hope to see in this class. Like, well, I know it's more of the business plan, so you're going to be starting a business, but I do want to be emphasizing one thing I probably will be emphasizing in the class is it's not just starting a business as being an entrepreneur. Entrepreneur is a spirit. It's something that, kind of like how back in the day there was words like pioneers or jet setters. Entrepreneur is the 21st century spirit warrior. The ones who are truly entrepreneurs and not just doing it because it's just a easy, whatever or whatever. The people who are really entrepreneurs out here and doing right for everybody are the modern day spiritual warriors, if you ask me. Because it's a big leap of faith. So my entrepreneur values, some of my entrepreneur ventures, and based on my profitability, originality, and feasibility. Here are some of my entrepreneur ventures, and then I will share with you the one that I want to pursue in this class. First entrepreneur venture would be Call of Juice. Call of Juice is a YouTube mobile gaming venture. That is something that I will be getting started within the class, but I will not be, presenting or advertising to the class. Second one is called Broke In Mindset. Broke hyphen the letter N hyphen mindset. And that is going to be my book. That's going to be my personal book / poetry. Also something I plan on getting done this year, and a lot of it will be done in your class. But again, this would not be the venture that I advertise in the class. The third one is called Or Die Trying. This is my mixtape that I'm coming out with. Something that will be worked on during your class, but will not be advertised through your past. The last three that I said, the feasibility, profitability, originality, it is all profitable because at the end of the day, I am trying to build a portfolio for my brand. I'm running a little low on time, so I'm gonna keep it going. Juiced Up Threads. Juiced Up Threads is, at first it was Juiced Up Apparel. Juiced Up Threads is, I'm probably going to change it to Juiced Up Apparels, but that's another discussion for another day. Juiced Up Apparel is what I did in my last class. So I won't be doing this one. We had to make a business plan in my last class also. I won't be doing this one in yours, but this is something that I will be actually talking about and advertising to your class, but it won't be what the business plan would be on. Juiced Up Entertainment is one that's also I did a business plan on, so I won't be doing that. Now here goes the one that I will be doing a business plan on. Juiced Up Grand Designs. That is my graphic design business. Like I said earlier, I do plan on going into graphic design and social media marketing as, further in my academic career. I want to start building that portfolio now. I want to start getting that business on the ground now. So when that time comes, everything is there. I'm just making it work. because I have the mouthpiece, I have the face, I have the branding. I just need the opportunity, and that's why I'm in your class, Professor. I want to say thank you for being patient with us and making these videos, and can't wait to see you in class.